there's some really, really beautiful homes back here. It's kind of tough to see them because they're so pushed back the road with so much brush and stuff hiding them. But they're massive, elaborate homes. They're looking really, really good. A lot of money over here. A lot of money over here. Oh yeah. Woo-wee. My, in the pink. Well, I'm headed north towards Daytona now. We're going to have a walk around Daytona Beach, try to get a little bit of video footage of the beach. And if we get there early enough, I might even be able to drive out on the beach. They do allow that there. So we'll see if we get there in time. What a mess of power line. Phew. They could organize that better. So I stopped at a rest stop near Fort Pierce, and does anybody know what an upper decker is? It's about 3:30 in the afternoon on July the 7th. Still getting on up there towards Daytona. Got about another hour to go until we hit the beach up there. Just stopping for a second tank of gas. Well, actually, this is the third tank of gas that I've put in the car since we've left. I got about 996 miles on the car since I left Pensacola. So that's pretty cool. 996.3. So I just got that third tank of gas, and I wasn't really thinking too clearly, but I'm averaging about 500 miles per tank full. I'm gonna have to do the math on that. I think that's a little over 28 miles per gallon. And you know, I'm driving a V6. This is a 350Z. I think I'm doing pretty good, especially for a Flatlander with the AC on high constantly. So doing the math, about 1,000 miles and 2 tankfuls of gas roughly comes out to 500 miles on the tank, and the average is about 28.5 miles per gallon, based on the 17.5 gallons that I filled both times when the fuel gauge started flashing the light at me. And that math is pretty accurate because my computer says 28.8. So yeah, we're dead on. Good gas mileage. There's the Daytona Speedway. The world's famous Daytona International Speedway. Alright. So this is Daytona Beach straight ahead here. It's been, about 2 years since I've been here. The last time I came on over to Daytona Beach, it was for Bike Week. So I was here on the motorcycle, and I'm trying to remember how to navigate the beach. It really wasn't hard that I remember, but I'm going to hopefully find a way to get onto the beach so I can take the car out there. Man, it looks like after a certain hour they stopped letting them out. So we're just going to have a walk out there and just look around. Here on Daytona Beach, the sand is a very different color than it is in Pensacola. It's a lot darker. It's really fine and very fine. And there's no oil in the water yet. No oil at all. Cars are allowed on the beach. Only before a certain hour, so they're cut off. Yeah, it's a shame I couldn't get to drive out here. I was really looking forward to getting out and having a little drive on the beach. Last time I came on out, I was trying to get a ride on my motorcycle on the beach, and again, I was too late. I think I got about 7 o'clock-ish or something like that, and I don't know what time they cut off, but at a certain hour they just stopped letting out the vehicles on the beach. But it's nice out here. The wind is blowing. It's not even 90 degrees, probably like 87-ish. Don't want to get too close to the water, so I look like a complete idiot because I'm fully dressed. But it smells clean here. But the sand and the waters are very, very different color than Pensacola used to be. Pensacola used to have a bright emerald color. Here it's kind of a murky brownish green, like the color of poop. Now, I could be wrong, but I believe it's 5 o'clock when they stop allowing cars out on the beach, and unfortunately it's 6 p.m. Eastern time right now, so I didn't get out there. I'm not surprised there's no oil on the beach because, of course, we're pretty far away from it. Only the northern Gulf Coast has seen oil yet. I don't think it's gotten quite as far as Panama City. I do understand the Keys have seen some oil sheens in the water, but the actual oil itself and tar balls have not yet washed up on the beaches down there. It'll probably be probably several months before you see it wash up on the eastern seaboard of Florida, but it'll happen. It'll just take some time. Hopefully the BP crews and cleanup crews will get their act together and clean up as much of it as possible. There's the Daytona Speedway. Say hello. Out here in Daytona about 2.5 years ago, I met a lady friend online, and she's a real sweetheart, a real good friend of mine, and we have a lot of laughs. She loves ducks, and I'm hoping to get to see her tonight while I'm here in Daytona. Then we'll be headed on our trip back to Pensacola sometime in the morning tomorrow.